of candy for my stupid brother. He couldn't come with us because he's sitting in a pumpkin patch, waiting for the great pumpkin. It's so embarrassing to have to ask for something extra for that blockhead Linus. I got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar. I got a quarter. I got a rock. Trick or treat! Gee, I got a candy bar. Boy, I got 3 cookies. Hey, I got a package of gum. I got a rock. Trick or treat. I got a popcorn ball. I got a fudge bar. I got a pack of gum. I got a rock.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Kos, and just taking a look on Facebook, and apparently we have a new Star Wars character. Yay, a new Disney Star Wars character. What a surprise. You know, turns out it's a rock, a geode. And we already have tons of memes about this new character from geeks and gamers and Star Wars groups all over. Thousands of Star Wars action figures are being dumped everywhere across the world. It seems the new character isn't too popular. Maybe if you give him or her a lightsaber, it shows like a pile of rocks. But yeah, just to show how people are taking this, how much they love this new canon, this new Star Wars canon, this new great value Star Wars Old Republic or High Republic that's coming out. This will show how positive. Let's just see some of the reactions to this new Geode character being announced. Geode. If they got Brie Larson to play that rock, it would be the best tag cast of the century. And there's already a ton of memes about this supposed sentient rock. I mean, is it mobile? Is it a Jedi? Is it what is it? I mean, and I guess the Disney canon fans are gonna clap back and say, well, Legends had a sentient mountain or whatever. Yeah, it was a freaking mountain, bro. Yeah, I mean, it was mobile, I guess. No, it wasn't mobile. It had a face or whatever. It could speak. It wasn't just a friggin' rock. It wasn't just like, is this for real a character? Is this really a character? Yeah, and we have this meme right here where it's like, Palpatine is still alive. Boo, get better material. Fucking rock. Are you serious? You mean to tell me Disney really couldn't come up with better material? Really? Really, guys? I mean, yeah, it's like first off, they rip off the EU, which they threw away. They couldn't just make a movie adaptation because, oh my god, everyone won't know who, like, about this story. Well, then that's the point of making an adaptation. You have something to run off of. But of course, I almost said Miss Palpatine, Miss Kennedy. What's the difference? Miss Kathleen Kennedy said that they have no comics. Star Wars has no comics to go off of. She didn't even know what the EU was. She had the audacity a few months ago, like a while ago, to say that there was no original material to draw from. Was really just pissed off all Star Wars fans all over the place. But yeah, just seeing, I've been seeing these memes going around about the Geode and the rock, and I just had to weigh in and just be like, wow, Disney, you guys really screwed the pooch on this. Like, and we're supposed to be satisfied. We're supposed to be content, all right, with a freaking Star Wars Squadron game and oh, what was it? You see, Fallen Order or whatever that is. We were going to have Star Wars 1313. All right, we were going to have more. Basically, the EU had been setting itself up for it to continue via the movies. You know, we were going to have that, and now we don't. You know, this is the best. I love the Star Wars community. They are not afraid to crack on their own franchise. I love it. But it just goes to show you that a lot of people are not thinking too kindly of this, and especially given the way that Disney has handled the whole Gina Carano thing. It's been abysmal. I mean, people have been very upset over this whole thing. Um, she got, and I don't even follow The Mandalorian. That's the thing. I don't even follow the new Disney canon at all. I don't follow that crap because I'm still pissed about the EU, and it's like from what I've heard from people who do follow this series, is that she was fired for saying things that are conservative in nature, and Disney, of course, being the SJW cucks that they are, decided, hey, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna not have you on anymore. We're going to replace you. Yeah. So much for free speech, right? So much for not being owned by China, right, Disney? That's their true masters. They are preparing us. They are preparing our minds for the communist takeover. All right. And this is one of the companies that will gleefully bow to a new Chinese regime, because it's all money to them. It's all still money. The money will still be coming in, and they won't be affected, or they think they won't. But yeah, they're one of China. Well, that's why they tried so hard to pressure George Lucas into selling. I still believe that's what they did. That it wasn't real people who were hating on. I guess some real people hated on the prequels, but most of the prequel hate was probably, especially online, was probably from like Disney trolls or bots or whatever. And now that I think about it, a lot of these so-called movie critics, these SJWs that are basically just paid actors, they get paid to hate, or they get paid to love something, to write a good review or a bad review on something. And it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying this is definitive, but I'm just saying it would not surprise me if Disney was behind a lot of the bad reviews that the prequel trilogy got. If Disney was behind all that just to pressure Lucas into giving up and selling to them, it would not surprise me at this point. But is it too late to really go back and trace back all of that? Maybe. I'm just postulating. I'm just thinking that it could happen. I mean, Disney is that big of a company. It's like, you ever watch The Watchmen, where Ozymandias basically pressures Dr. Manhattan into leaving Earth so that he can plot and scheme his way into fulfilling his evil plan, his grand scheme, or whatever.
Then I neutralized John. No easy task. I put roughly $2 billion into Tachyon research to block John's vision of the future.
You used his psych profile to manipulate him. Got him to leave the planet.
I've known John long enough to see he isn't devoid of emotion. His subtle facial twitches wouldn't be noticed by the layman, but to me, he might as well have been sobbing. All I needed to do was tug on the thread. The sudden flood of emotion John felt when he came to believe he'd given cancer to the people he loved was all the excuse he needed to leave Earth.
That's basically what I think happened. except on kind of a smaller level. And so when people are like, "Oh, well, George Lucas didn't want to deal with it," and I'm just like, "Well, why did he come running to Disney?" It all reeks of a grand conspiracy to own this. Why do you think Disney is acquiring franchises like Marvel? They acquired Marvel. They acquired Star Wars. They want to control everything. And then I guess when there's too much wokeness, or when they eventually crash and burn, then they can sell out to Tencent. I feel like this is all just a scheme to give away Western stories, American stories to China. Maybe to sell out to China. And I could be wrong, but hey, I've been right before, I've been wrong before. Who knows what the future holds anyway? But this whole situation with a freaking Rock being a Star Wars character, and Gina Carano getting canceled because she said something that didn't make sense to an SJW, and a lot of things that make sense to the common person doesn't make sense to the SJW. Just because she said something mildly controversial in a world full of clowns. I just found that amusing. I just find this whole situation very amusing. That Disney put themselves in this situation. And now they're wondering why the fans are pissed at them. It's hilarious to watch. Hey, yo, I was just about to leave, and then I saw I saw this. Oh my god, bro. They really had to go and do this. They had to. All right, let's read, shall we? Leox, a new Disney canon character. I hope you guys are happy with this. I hope you guys are happy with this whole Disney canon situation that you've pushed. Oh yeah, because 30 years of continuous EU story, that's not canon though, right? I mean, Lucas only he only wrote his own characters. I mean, he only had approved of the design of his own character for Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I'll be doing a video on that. I know I promised that a while ago, but life has its ups and downs, and sometimes you can't make videos. But let's look at the stunning and brave backstory, the bio of this what's his face, Richard. What's that gay guy that used to do fitness videos? Richard something in the 90s when I was a little kid. Oh my god. Dang. I can't even remember his name. It's like Richard S. Richard. I wanted to say Serling or something, Seymour or something. I've forgotten his name. But anyway, Leox Gassi is the charming rogue pilot of a vessel who may or may not have a fondness for space. Despite his undeniable good looks, romantic and sexual encounters are not imperative to him. In fact, he identifies as asexual. Just what? His his primary focus is piloting the vessel with his navigator Geode, or the Bayan Guild. Oh my god, no! They really had to. They really went and did it. It's like Planet of the Apes. Oh, Richard Simmons, that's the guy's name. I wanted to say Richard Seymour, but Richard Simmons is this Richard Simmons looking mother. He's asexual. He identifies as asexual. They tried to tell us. Back in the 90s. Our pastors tried to warn us that this is what this was going to come to. Eventually, it's going to be insanity. We have people identifying as something they're not biologically. Just and they're promoting this degeneracy and pushing it to the next to kids in the next generation. Oh joy, this is awesome. This is just too much comedy. And apparently he's Geode's buddy. He's the force sensitive rock. He's his buddy. Oh my god, this is what Star Wars has come to. This is such a joke, man. It's such a joke. I never, I never thought it would be this bad, but like, I'm just sitting back. The reason you haven't heard from me in a while, because I'm just sitting back and watching the madness unfold. And I've got a lot of stuff to release. If YouTube doesn't censor me again, but I'll be on BitChute. I got BitChute. BitChute is my second channel. BitChute, Odyssey. I'm trying to get my stuff up on that. Just. Oh my god. I can't. There are no words to describe just how fucking retarded this is. This is a sickness. This is a sickness. Let's read some of the comments. So much love for Disney in these comments, right? I mean, this is one, honk or honk. Yeah, this is Clown World right here, buddy. Clown World. We are living in Clown World where this trash is acceptable. Do you miss George Lucas yet, guys? All those people who were screaming F George Lucas, all those people who were riled up George Lucas, having complete control over his own story, like he didn't write the whole thing, like he didn't create Star Wars. Are you happy now? We have this trash to look forward to. Are you happy? We have asexual, but yet charming rogue pilots. Okay, we have that. We have some feminist writer, at the helm of Star Wars. We have some crazy nutjob, pink-haired SJW commie at the head of Star Wars. This is the person. These are the people that Bob Iger loves. All right, loves them, just loves them. This is the trash that Disney hires. Bob Iger gives no shits. He doesn't give a shit. He's busy making billions, and billions off of the backs of all of us fools who give him money. This is why I only support Legends material, because you know what, if you give them money for this crap, they're just gonna keep on pumping it out. And a lot of these stupid consumers, they just don't want to hear it. They're trapped in their little consumer bubble, and they'll just buy anything. They'll buy anything as long as it has the Star Wars logo slapped onto it. I'm just enjoying the show. All right, it's your boy Kos, signing out. Go get your what's his name? Your Space Richard Simmons action figure. Christ. This is what they were going to replace Revan with? They were going to replace the Old Republic with this trash? No. Oh my god, this is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad, bro. I can't. First Geode, now this. I was just about to leave it alone, and then I saw this. I was editing. I saw this the next day. Jesus Christ, man, this is gonna be so bad. There are no words. And of course, Disney is gonna be like, "Oh, this was a massive success. We only bought our own tickets." Oh my god, everyone is laughing at this company, and it's so glorious. China the company that you want so the country that you want so bad that whose nuts you're slobbering all over, Bob Iger. They didn't want your Mulan film. They don't want you. They don't want this degenerate nonsense in it. This asexual whatever, furry nonsense in this. They don't want that. And we used to be like that maybe 10, 15 years ago, not even. But of course, thanks to Chinese infiltration and, globalism and, this large conspiracy, organizations like, pumping out this propaganda, we have arrived at this abomination. Just I can't even. Where sexual identity is such a big deal, and they want to make it such a big deal, and they want to make men so cucked that they're pushing this thing. I can't really call it a person, or he or she is. It's asexual, guys, as no gender, pushing this thing in front of men and saying, this is what you ought to be. This is the hero you should aspire to be. It is. Oh man, I'm disgusted, amused, and I'm disgusted and I'm appalled and amused simultaneously. I'm enjoying this. This is funny to me. But it's not funny for the legacy of Star Wars, one of the greatest franchises of all time. And until Disney realizes that, until we stop giving them our money for this crap, until they start producing more Legends material, there's no way Star Wars will ever recover. Alright, this is your boy Coast. Peace.